Hello everyone and welcome to another tournament stream. Today I'm streaming something very special for you. I'm streaming a gravity tournament. I have no idea what to expect. Well, no, I kind of do know what to expect. I expect lots of derping around and lots of basically just weird shots, flying actions and tanks flying everywhere and everything. And yeah, it's just gonna be fun. There are no rewards watching this stream. This is just purely for fun, and we're just going to have fun with it. Basically, just sit back, enjoy the show. And yeah, that's it. There is a 3-minute delay on this stream. That also means that I'm in the room, but I'm not showing you the room just yet. That is to avoid people being able to stream snipe each other and everything. Even though it's a totally derp tournament and it's not meant to be all that serious. I think it's important to follow those rules. So let's have a look what we're going to be looking at. It is a double elimination, basically. And that means that whoever loses still has a chance to go back through the lower bracket. I have no idea when the battles will be, so they might follow each other very quickly. But in case they do not, I still have some replay saved for you. Not a huge prize fund. We basically get containers, and those containers are not per person, they're per team. And this is something that you need to take note of, because if there are more than 7 players in the team, which there should be because you've got reserves and everything, and the system can't determine by the number of battle who to give the container to, then the item will be randomly given to one of the remaining players. So basically you can be on the team and still not get the main prizes. GG. I do not understand why Wargaming doesn't just go like every player that has played will get a container. It's just honestly. But yeah, more than that, something that I find very special about this tournament is that this is the first time since my clan generally does not actually play tournaments that my clan is participating. And as you can see, one of these is not like the others. We've got a bonus member right now. Harry is basically helping us out with tours. He's done quite a few tours for Grump, and basically we wanted to fill the team, and he's a very nice guy, so fit right in with the tour stuff. So yeah, like I said, we're just going to have fun with it. It's going to be great fun, very derpy. Our first opponent is RLD. I say R, I'm not in the team, but obviously I'm a little bit biased when it's my own minions that are battling it out. So let's go into the room. Everybody is ready. And oh my god. See, the thing is, I've seen a little bit of video from the NA Gravity Tournament last night, and it was absolutely hilarious. Basically, you saw like 4 Jaegers just rushing in, going complete YOLO, and it was amazing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Should be fun. Unfortunately, no singing for me, because this is like, it's a semi-official stream. So the music that you hear is the copyright-free music that I've bought a long time ago, and that I can just play without getting copyright notices on YouTube. And that also means that I'm not listening to singing music. Might be different if I was to actually play, but in this case I am spectating, so that's different. Anyhow, we have Team RLD. Oh god. That's gonna be hard. They also have an extra bonus member from a different clan, which is funny, but he does have the RLD name. And they are taking, let's see, 2 E100s, a mouse, 3 Jaegers, and a VK. And on the other side, we see 4 Jaegers, a Sheridan. I think that's a Sheridan missile, I'm not sure. Might have selected the wrong one there. The 268-4 and an E3. So it's it's gonna be special, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I haven't even seen anything yet. I'm already in stitches. That's not very promising, is it? But yeah, we're just gonna have fun with it, like I said. Thing is that we need more stuff like this. Stuff that isn't meant to be completely serious. That is just fun, where you can just derp around a little bit, still take the game seriously enough to actually try to win and everything, but at the same time it is derpy and it is hilarious, and I like that. And that's the sort of stuff, like I said, we need more of that in game. So yeah, I am looking forward to what we're going to see in 30 seconds, well less than. We're going to start it off on Black Goldville. I'm waiting for flying tanks and weird trick shots and tanks just flying everywhere. Should be funny. In the same time, we have a guy on my channel that is being like, sorry, Amulet. He can't spell my name either. No rewards, why watch? Well, then that's fine. Then why have you on my channel? And here we go. Oh my god. The Sidewinder. I think that's the non-Michelle version though. Isn't it? Oh, we'll find out. Let's see. It would help if I actually loaded into the game. Come on, game. Let me in. Especially when... There we go. Oh, God. We're gonna see flying tanks. RLD focusing on the C side. GNA going towards the A side. They're gonna miss each other if it goes like this. A is being capped. Kenty is spotting in the middle, but no one is there. C is now being kept. They might go for... Let's see. Cantius has been spotted. First shots being fired. First tanks flying around. Oof. Oh, that was a big hit. First blood has been drawn. Never jumping into the air. Shooting. Oh, this looks utterly ridiculous, not gonna lie. So now they're lying in wait. GNA has a slight point advantage here. RLD is using the city for cover. Oof, big hit again there though. Mark landing an excellent shot in Syntax here. And this is basically, yeah, Fizzy and Locantius. Oh, there goes Fizzy. Oh my god. Ooh, that is tricky. No, he does not get shot for it though. He does get shot for it. But it didn't do much damage. Bot error loses a little bit more HP. Fizzy's all the way at the back of the map. Is he outside? Okay. This is, can he actually get out of there? No, he cannot. He's literally... Oh god, my camera derped. He's literally stuck inside the cave there. GG. But he's not dead, let's put it that way. Law. Not unable to take that shot there. Locanti is not the healthiest of people right now. But there goes the E100. Base B is now being kept. They need to not let that happen, to be honest. Because that would give them an advantage that they do not want them to have. Law is moving in. Does get shot. Takes quite a hit there and flies back. Toby still stuck in the wall. Shots fired. No damage done there. Cantius gets taken out. And the thing is that now RLD has a point advantage. They have a base advantage and a point advantage. They're taking all the advantage back here. Let's see. Mark losing HP. Jumping into the air. Oof, there goes the mouse. Mark gets stuck a little bit there. They need to push in though. They need to do something in order to get the base advantage back. Even if they have the point advantage right now. Now, look at that. Look at that. Maestro arriving. Law moving in. Maestro not take... Oof. There goes Syntax. Big hits and there... Yeah, okay. That's another tank gone. Now they're capping the base. Harry gets taken out. Toby is still stuck. It is 4 versus 3 basically. They've got base B. Law Does not land on top of things. 925 points. Mark is the unhealthiest of these. He has been spotted though. He has to be careful. Not to get Yege too hard, because that's... on Earth, Mark! But even with that kill, Team Gold Noobs wins on points. Oh my god, this is utterly ridiculous, guys. Oh my god. Completely ridiculous. Oh, let's see. Okay, it's the best of 3. I hadn't actually paid attention to that. And also, yes, do not compare things with diseases unless you've actually had them. But yeah, even then, I would avoid it. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go before we go into the second game on Black Goldville. Let's see if Toby can stay out of the caves this time. He's, I think he switched to spectator. He doesn't want to get stuck again. No. Let's see, 54 seconds left to go. GNA now ready with 5 Jaegers, Sheridan and an E3. And on the other side, we see a Vestor arriving, potentially a Badger, a Sheridan, a VK72, an E3 and 2 E100s. Let's see if they're going to stick with this lineup. Let's see. No, Badger becomes spectator, so now just the mouse needs to ready up. But other than that, they're all ready. Oh, Badger is there after all. Oh, that should be fun. Let's see. They literally cannot watch that though, Daniel. Daniel talked about the enemy team watching the stream. It's there's a 3-minute delay that prevents that from happening. No stream sniping possible. So many Jaegers, oh my god. Well, I think they're not all on voice, or they're part of them are muted. That's also a possibility. Let's see. LD going for the base A side. Getting spotted. Not sure if he's going to get away with that. Oh. Nope, there he goes. Big hits there. Harry has been spotted as well. Does take a hit for it as well. From the Badger. A now being capped. But C is being capped earlier. Harry just flying as he shoots. They want to hold B, but again, it's sort of like A versus C here. B is the open cap, so will be hard to take. Oh, pff, that's the end of him. Well shot by Maestro there. With a jump in the air. Maestro does take a big hit for it back though. And basically now what they're both doing is they're sort of like waiting for targets. Hoping to find someone. Shooting, blind shots. The difference is that GNA still has to Sheridan, so they still have that spotty spot possible. And because of that kill, GNA has the cap advantage right now. But the question is, will they be able to hold it? Oof. Oh, poor Hades. Thing is, because they're all camping over at the back, and they're all camping over at the back, there's not really any action point that I can focus on. I can hover behind one team or behind the other, and you can see them jump, but you will not be able to see the shots. Oof, big hit there. RLD over soon. Again going for base B. Badger has been spotted. Jumps into the air. Gets smashed away. Gets missed. Gets hit again. Poor Badger. But it's been a bit of a diversion because now RLD has taken base B. And that means that they're going to get a cap advantage pretty quickly. Syntix has been spotted. Gets blown into the air, but that's not doing any damage. Oof, big hit into Lure there. And into Cantius. But Gina is mainly forced to react here. They have to take action. They have to... Let's see. Black Wolf got rammed to death. Off! There goes Cantius. Granger's moving in. Big hits there into the E3. And another one. And another one. And there he goes. 6 versus 4. 6 versus 3. We've got flying Jaegers everywhere. Base B. He got shot out of the air. Mark. Don't get shot out of the air. 3 reds left. The Badger. Facing off against Rangers. Does land a hit. Maestro shooting. Rangers getting hit. But GNA has the bases. They have the guns. I think Harry is going to get a headache. And basically they need to shoot him out of the air if they want this. There you go. Glorious shot. And there you go. Second game is for GNA. Oh my god. But that's the thing though. Like, I'm laughing a lot. And that's because I don't have to take it seriously either. When you commentate like one of the Pro Tours and you're laughing all the time, that's not good either. Because you're supposed to take that seriously. You're supposed to take commentating seriously. So in this case, I purposefully have a lot of fun with it. Because I know the whole tournament is not meant to be serious. Oh god, I can actually react. Wow. Let's not do that though. This bug is still there, has not been taken away. Oh, but honestly, this is ridiculous. And let's see, when is our next match? Because I'm honestly, again, not sure when it's all going to happen. That is in about 20 minutes. Let's see, when is RLD's match? Not known yet, because you first... Oh, the other match is not over yet. Okay, so I cannot show you a replay. Because Pizza Ananas is still battling hours. And I don't want to risk showing a replay. That might take too long, and then we might miss a room invite. Because I'm not sure what I'm attached to. If I'm attached to brackets, or if I'm attached to teams. And if so, if I'm attached to GNA or to RLD. So it's a thing. So yeah. In the meantime, we can look at the store or something. But as far as... Okay, that's the 3-minute delay. So anything you say, I will react to 3 minutes later. But yeah. As far as fun modes go, what is your favorite? For me, I tend to play Uprising and Boss mode. I do not like Burning mode because people are just healing each other rather than actually playing the game and trying to win, which is annoying. I do not like Gravity mode anymore, mainly because of the same thing. People just go like, look, I can fly! And then they just do nothing and just get shot out of the sky. And they don't even try to play. Mad games compared to Uprising and Boss mode is kind of boring. But realistic doesn't fit my playstyle at all. But then you get Uprising or Boss mode, and even if you have a potato team, and even if someone YOLOs, you still have a chance to make it work, because you can be effective enough to turn the tide then. Especially if you're in a toon. I think that basically Yo-Yo just said, as she just said, there's no action. Why doing gravity tourneys if the strat doesn't change? The thing is, it does change. This is very different from normal tourneys. In normal tourneys, people are closer together because they're trying to outthink each other, but also outspot each other and spot other ones up and basically exchange. So you get the hold down kind of fighting, and then at some point you get a push. Gravity is different because it's not about pushing. It's not about, well, it is about spots, but like, because of the jump that you have no reason to move very far, very close to the enemy, and you're safer at the back, especially if you're in a big cumbersome TD. That, even if it is more mobile in a fun mode, is still a big cumbersome TD. So I kind of expected more ram vehicles, but at the same time, ramming even in gravity mode is kind of like suicide, so that's not really a good thing. Oof. Apparently RLD, one of them just said in the chat, the problem is the guy who created the team didn't say anything we do. That doesn't help. And he just said, take YK, but some of us didn't. So there basically was just communication issues with RLD. I hope so too. He says, hope next round is better for us, LMO. Yeah, I hope with you. Because this is new for all of us, so we're all still getting used to this. So we just have to be patient, figure it out and everything. But if there is ever a boss mode tournament, I will definitely be playing that. I might stream it with delay and with voice and everything, but I'm definitely playing that one. Let's see. Is this still going? It's still going. It's only a best of 3, so they should be out of the battle soon. Really? Okay. Apparently you cannot use the Sheridan missile, even though you can use it in gravity mode normally. Okay, that's feedback for wargaming. Because that shouldn't be the case, honestly. Let's see. We're just waiting, honestly. But yeah, with the gravity mode thing, it is fun, and you need to just have fun with it and not take it too seriously, as I said. Let's have a look. Oh, do we have a score yet? But yeah, as far as fun modes go, I really, really like the whole boss mode thing. Boss mode is fantastic. And I really... Ooh, Pizananas. And their battle starts in 4 minutes. I did not get an invite to that. So apparently I am attached to my minions. And about 10 minutes, well, 15 minutes, we have a new match. So I am going to show you a replay. And I'm going to show you a replay that I was sent today by Toby, because he's in the team. And he did warn that it's a bit of a boring game to watch. Also, Mutsu, where are my keys? Keys? Oh god, basically that's a reference to, like, usually with the proper tour streams, we get bonus codes or keys or something to give away, which is fun, but at the same time really frustrating because the chat is just spammed with rewards. No, that is sweet. I like that. But yeah, basically this whole stream is just meant for fun. Have to keep in mind that Wargaming is watching this to see if people like it, to see if people actually play it. So it's all about whether or not this is actually enough of a hit for Wargaming to do it again or to try it with other game modes. Because Gravity, I think of the game modes, aside from Realistic, which they've already tried, is the easiest to sort of implement. That is a very stuck. Is he AFK? Looks like. That's just free damage at that point. Steadily whittling him down. I mean, I'll take it. More free damage if they stand like that. I understand what you meant with it being a bit of a boring game. They've got double grills even. This is free farming. Honestly. How did you miss that? Nice. Can't believe that actually penned. A little bit too impatient there. Steadily farming though. Only 3 people left. There you go. Now there's only 2 heavies left. Basically, you're just casually farming at this point. These are like the best games ever to have, though. Basically, this is what I always say when an ace is a combination of the right kind of potatoes. You need the right kind of potatoes on your team that hold long enough but don't do enough damage, and the right potatoes on the enemy team that hold long enough for you to do the damage. But that's lovely, ace. 6k damage. This is also, by the way, one of the tanks that is in the store right now. The crates are hella expensive, so unless you have free gold, basically, or free money to use for this kind of stuff, do not do this to yourself. Also, the game is... There you go. it moves again. GG. But yeah, the crates are hella expensive. The tank is great fun, but at the same time... Let's have a look. Because if we look at the... That is the British one. I think we need to look here. Yeah, the drop rate is 5%, which is 1% higher than we've recently had, to be fair. But at the same time, 5% means that there's a 95% chance of you not getting what you want. People always say that, like, oh, the probability increases. Yes, the probability, yes, but that's not your actual chance. Regardless of how many crates you buy, the chance of you hitting that 5% is still 5%. It just makes it more probable because you're more likely to at some point hit that 5%. But still, per crate, there's a 95% chance that you will not get what you want. So please, please, please do not gamble your life savings away. Yinta Kinta is referring to my stalker pigeon. I've not seen the stalker pigeon today. I did see him yesterday, though. In the morning, while I was getting ready for work. He was just like right there staring at me weirdly. But yeah. Now we're just waiting for the room to be up. Should be up in a few minutes. For the upper brackets finals. Oh god. This is like, honestly, Gravity Tour like this, it's really funny. At the same time, when it comes to 3D spectating, it's not as effective. I might just change between tanks and see what happens there. But then again, it's still a little bit of a campy game. Which makes total sense, by the way. Not disputing that. Yuntakenta just said, I take you play on EU. I just thought if you would play at least one game with me trying to farm as much damage as possible on enemy team. No. Basically, yes, I could potentially do that, but at the same time, I can't play PC to save my life. And that is an issue. Because the whole thing with using different buttons on the keyboard and then using the mouse with my other hand is something that I'm not good at. That coordination with me is not great. I can do it with the console controller maybe, but yeah. That's why I always show replays during tournaments, because the thing is, in order to use the free cam, I have to be on a PC, or in this case, my trusty little laptop, in order to be able to stream. And otherwise I wouldn't be able to fly up and everything. But that also means that basically in between you're stuck with replays. When I'm playing, I've actually got my iPad hooked up to my laptop. That's also why you have like the big borders on the sides then. Still no room. Shouldn't take too long though. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think 6 minutes in total. Until the match starts, which means that we got like a minute and a half left before we get the room. Yeah, 32 is now 26. For me, you see this in 3 minutes, so that's different. So, a little bit of wait left to go before we have the Team Gold Noobs versus ours. Aww. I do like this though, but can you just imagine if you had an uprising tournament and people got all these freaky powers and I wouldn't even be able to keep up with what they have. I just, oh, look, that one is yeeted and there you goes another one and stuff like that. Boss mode is probably easier to commentate because everyone has so many lives. There we go. Now you just wait until it drops below 3 minutes, then I can go into the room. But just like, that would be so much fun though. But I would want to play that. Because, thing is though, this is one reason, like, if we play tournaments, my clan generally wants me to be the caller. And the reason that I generally do not stream that is because I'm quite competitive. I'm not saying I'm good and that is going to work out well, but I'm quite competitive. So when I play something like this, I will want to win. And therein lies also the problem, because even though I don't cuss at people and I'm not mean at people, I will be very direct and I will call people out on their mistakes. Yeah, to be fair, Yo-Yo, I gambled too, and I got it in the first crate, and I got really lucky with that. It's been a long time since I had crate luck, but I'll take it. But yeah, the reason that I always say don't gamble your life savings away is because the chances of you getting what you want is just so low. Half a minute left to go before we can have a look at what's happening. And if the gold noobs will be able to continue to gold noob. Let's see. I'm glad that they're doing this though. Because it's just fun. And there we go, we can go into the room. Not all of GNA is ready yet. Two minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Honestly, now we just have to wait. That's always the bit of the boring part. They're all there now. Ambulance is driving by. Just in case anyone needs one. And we see VK72 arriving along with the Death Star. And on the other side we see one E50M, 2 Jaegers, a Hori and Mouse, 2 Horis actually, and a T-68. Lots of TDs in this mode, honestly. Which makes sense because you can blow people out of the sky, so there is that. One minute left to go. We are going to Yukon. 4 bases to cap there. That's gonna make it interesting as well. Also want to point out that they've got Ville in their team. A few of those are not like the others. And Ville, of course, one of the pro clans. So that might be an issue. And on the other side, like I said, we have a Sheridan, a Death Star, 3 Jaegers, a VK72 and an E3. Versus that E50 and 2 Jaegers, 2 Horis, and a Mouse and a T-62A. That's going to be interesting though, because the key will be for GNA to keep Fizzy alive. Because you want that spotter. You want to be able to see where you need to shoot when you fly up into the sky. And there we go, countdown clock has begun. Let's have a look to see what will happen. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I was just as surprised. I was like, what the actual F? Let's put it that way. Oh no, average. I can hook up my iPad to my laptop, but if I do that while the PC game is also active, it will make my laptop die. So that is not an option. I would love to. But that is something that I cannot actually do. So let's have a look. We have the T-62A and the E50M heading towards base B. On the other side, Granges and Law heading into base C. And this is going to be tricky because everyone is there and Law just jumped into the air and is being blasted away quite painfully. Base D is also being capped though. Granges now has to be careful. Base A is going to get capped. Fizzy hightailing it out of there. Bentley is there, ready in the Death Star. But Law is not looking all too healthy. Both teams have 2 bases. Hori launched himself into the air. What is Mark doing there? Oh my god, look at this. Look at where he's at. Thing is, he has to manage to stay there though. That might be tricky. He does get shot at, even if it doesn't pen. Oof. That didn't pen either though. Sheridan flying. Shooting the Mouse in the back. Mouse being focused. I always tell them not to focus the Mouse. Granges is probably not going to survive this. So, oof. Oof. Fizzy taking loads of hits here. Fast Shot taking a lot of damage here. But base C is now being taken and that will give a big advantage to ours. Granger's not looking too healthy, is going for the cap at base B. Knuckles and Granger's both get taken out. Base B is being taken, but Fizzy has to be careful, is going to get... Oh, they miss. Fast Shot has also been taken out. Harry is driving backwards to... Oof. There goes Toby. But with 3 bases... Basically, ours has the advantage, even if they have the gun disadvantage. Look at Mark here, honestly. Can you even just do anything from there anymore? Oof, big hits there. And it's Fizzy in the Sheridan that gets him. Mark no longer on King of the Hill there. Mark bounces that shot. Oof, nice shot there. We've lost a few more tanks here and there. Base C is now being capped again. B as well. It is now 2 versus 6, but 2 of them are very low HP. Only static is... Oof, no. This is hard to spectate, to be honest. Static, last one alive. Error got rammed to death, and there he goes. And the first game is for the gold noobs. Oh dear lord. What was Mark doing there though? I mean, it worked fantastically, don't get me wrong. It just looked a bit weird. Let's see. Oof. Poor T63 and Dr. Zorro. And now the teams are getting ready for the second game on Yukon. This is honestly, oh god. Squishy wants to play the Smasher. Pretty sure that that's not going to be possible though. And we see a Sheridan, a Death Star, 3 Jaegers, 3 and a Badger, oh my god. And on the other side we see an E50M, 2 Horis, a 183 and 3 Jaegers. This is the mode of the TDs, to be honest. And that's another reason why you cannot really take it all that seriously. I mean, wherever would you use so many TDs if not for gravity mode? Let's see. 33 seconds left to go before we go into this game. And this is like, oh. I'm enjoying this, to be honest. It's really weird. It's really random. But it's funny. It's really funny. And let's go. There we go. Second match on Yukon. I do love this camo though. It's lovely. Apparently, like, there's a rumor that there's going to be another E50M camo. And you apparently have to play game mode for it. And if that is the case, I'm definitely going to try for it. Base B and now C also being capped by D as well. Ours again focusing on the A side. With Harry and Squishy holding base B. Harry actually being forwards a little bit here. That might be a little bit tricky. Shots are being fired. Oof, lots of shots are being fired. Corksima not looking too healthy anymore. Gets hit more. Cheeky shots there though. Bit of camping at the back, but it is working out. And it's forcing ours to push. Oof. Big hit into Knuckles there. Big hit into Squishy. Squishy is getting absolutely wrecked here. And now they're taking base B. Oof. Big hits there into error. But now ours has the advantage again. Grange is losing quite a bit of HP. Bentley taking base C. Apparently if you go too high, you no longer cap. Grange is losing more HP. Squishy again, still alive, but not looking all too healthy. And Team Gold Noobs is at a disadvantage here. Oof, there goes Granges. So many healthy tanks there though, that's an issue. There goes Squishy. And there goes Fizzy. Ours is definitely biting back here. Bentley in trouble. Oof. Bentley deciding he doesn't want to be there anymore. Gets massively hit from the other side though. Now stuck against the building. Against the mountain, I should say. And... oof, that shot didn't pen. Tries to land. Oof, no, there goes Bentley. 3 versus 5. But you have to remember... the Ours... oof, there goes Knuckles. Ours has the base advantage. And it's a big base advantage. Oh, well done by Era there. There goes Matayoshi. Will Harry take this though? I mean, it is more... he is more mobile because it's gravity. And there he goes. He does take him out. 2v3. Base-wise though, there's 3 bases in favor. Law might potentially be in trouble. Oh, that shot missed. They need the bases though. We're nearing 900 points. The points are oh, that'll do. Law heading into the base. Is going to take a huge hit here though. They need these hits to go in. And it's almost 920, 31 points. Will he be able to? Oh, he shoots to get himself away there. Well played by Ours here. Will they be able to do it? Harry. Harry, it's all up to you now. And it's not in time. He didn't jump. Ours has the game. Wow. What a game though. Wow. That was honestly hilarious. What a game. They did turn it around almost though. I was surprised at that because Ours had all the advantage. They just didn't go for the cap fast enough. 1.5 minutes left to go and we get a tiebreaker in gravity mode, guys. Let's see. We now see Ours getting ready with 2 Horis, potentially 4 Jaegers and a Death Star for Faust. And on the other side we see a 268-4, a Badger, 4 Jaegers and a Sheridan. Let's see. "35 seconds left to go. I can't believe we're getting a tiebreaker in a gravity mode tournament, to be honest. And let's see who's going to go through to the upper bracket final straight away and who has to face the lower bracket. Oh, come on, load me in already, guys. Like, I've literally loaded all the maps before this all started, just to avoid loading in late. But I think because of the mode, that is more tricky than it would otherwise be. And that's why we're loading in so late. There we go. Only a few seconds, though. It's not that bad. Fizzy going for base C. Static very aggressively going for base B here. Together with Error. Almost. Oh, Fizzy, you need to not be there. Fizzy, you need, oh god. Is he going to get out of there alive, though? Oh! There goes Toby. Oh, barely made it out alive there. And again, I was playing it heavy on the cap points. They have to play carefully. Bentley getting shot. Getting shot more. Flying to safety there, though. And GNA is quite spread out here. That's an issue. Ours is coordinating here. Big hits. Harry now in trouble. They missed, though. But now you have Error arriving at the back, and that's an issue on its own. He gets blasted. And basically Harry is in trouble, but at the same time they're not really pushing him. And he's got some nice cover fire here and there. Fizzy is in trouble. Having that little HP left. Tank gets taken out there. Oof, but so does Cold Seaman. Bruh, exactly. But again, though, you have to keep in mind that ours has 3 bases. And that is important, and GNA needs to respond to that. Error, very low on HP. Harry takes a hit there. Knuckles. Oof. They won that kill. That missed, though, by Squishy. He's going to get killed here. And he does. And again, want to remind you, ours has all the points here. GNA is not focusing enough on the caps. They're not playing Supremacy. Bentley gets taken out, 977 points. This is definitely ours' game. And very well deserved. They played it very cleverly, going for the caps like that. Well played. And that means that GNA is through to the lower bracket now, and ours is through to the upper bracket. And there we go, match immediately starting. Oh god, I forgot to do this, sorry. Luckily, basically, we all know what tanks they're driving. But this is basically it. This is what gravity mode entails. You need to still play for the base and not just go for the kills, as ours has just demonstrated several times in a row here. They play this very, very well. But what do you think of this? Do you like this? Do you like this kind of mode thing? Mode tournaments? Not actually, do you like gravity mode tournaments? Because it's a bit dull to spectate. But at the same time, it's really fun to see the tanks flying. I'm not sure how I would do this differently. Probably still a lot of Jaegers, but I'd probably take more heavies. I prefer basically in fun modes. I prefer the Yo in most modes actually, but also in gravity because you have the clipper. You are more mobile. You need to sneak peek basically. So I would probably get closer and just have a look at that and just try to, I don't know, do my best that way. So, we're back facing RLD, who worked their way back up through the lower bracket. And we see 3 Jaegers, an Object 263, a Vickers, an E3 and an E100. And we're going to go to Hallis, which is a very small map. That's going to be very interesting. Very little cover as well. Oh dear lord. And GNA is taking 4 Jaegers, a Death Star, an E3 and a T-22 medium. This is going to be interesting because with the aerial shots, technically speaking, I'm not sure, aside from if you are under the bridge thing between base A and B, I'm not sure if you actually have any true cover. Maybe like the places around base C, but that's about it. That's going to be tricky. One minute, 23 seconds left to go before we go into the first game of this sort of like second matchup between RLD. Colsima just appeared in the chat saying, I'm being victimized in the game. To be fair, you kind of were. But you won. It's okay. $50 seconds left to go. And then we'll see what happens. Kind of curious about the T-22 though. I'm not sure how that's going to perform here. Aww, poor cold. To be fair though, I mean, ours played this really, really cleverly. The way that they went for the bases and played supremacy and thereby basically didn't give the enemy enough time. And let's see. Hannah's the small map without any proper cover. How they're going to do this. So many Jaegers. So many TDs, oh my god. I wonder though, like, I'm never a fan of people saying GG. If people say it in a tour, I always think that it's not as toxic, or not meant as toxic. Let's see. Oh crap. Sorry guys, I pressed a wrong button and now I need to fix that. There we go. Fixed it. Thank god I'm watching OBS on a different screen. That would have been awful. Syntix gets shot. Bentley losing a lot of HP. This is what I mean though. If you get spotted and people are jumping, you have a challenge. Bentley is almost gone. Harry losing quite a bit of HP early on here. Hallis is not an easy map to master. A and B are both being taken. You cannot play this like you would normally. They need to decap that base C. Oof. Big hits there. Fizzy. Moving closer. Big hits. Oof. Oof. That fire though. Poor guy. Julian. But again, and this seems to be GNA's weakness, they're now losing their last remaining base. Mark not taking enough time for that shot. Oof. Well done, Benjamin. What a jump. No, you didn't jump, but you got hit, and that made you fly. Oof. Poor guy. GNA definitely getting their shots in now. Bentley still alive, mind you. If barely. Oof. Nice shot there. Tanks are flying everywhere. Fizzy arriving. Yes, Squish is going to get squished. There you go. He's still alive though. If barely. 2 people left of RLD. Nice shot there by Mark. Hades now the last. Oof, massive hits there. Oh god. And there he goes. And the first game on Hallis is for GNA. And yes, the 3-minute delay is to avoid people being able to see what the other team is doing in the tour. So basically no stream sniping. You cannot see what the other team is doing. So by the time that they see the beginning of the battle on the stream, the battle is generally over. Average just said, would be cool if the match started at 750 points, forcing teams to rush. That would be really good fun, to be honest. 1 minute and 16 seconds left to go before we go into the game. The second game of this matchup, the best of 3. 1 minute. And we see that GNA is now going for 4 Jaegers, a Death Star, an E3 and a T-22 medium versus 3 Death Stars, a Vickers, an E3, a Death Star and an E100. Oh my god. Julian may have rage quit. Not entirely certain, but the fact that he was like not happy after he got killed and then now he's offline. It kind of gives that impression. "16 seconds left to go." Oh god, I'm really glad that I caught that thing where I misclicked. And then you had like a weird... basically you saw the loading screen instead of what I wanted to show you. And let's see, here we go. And let's see what happens. They want to do the same thing. Thing is that we saw before in the chat, one of the RLD guys came into the chat after the last matchup we had with them and talked about how they're basically not really coordinating. So that's a big weakness. Nice climb there though by the Death Star. That's a lovely place to be. A and B both being taken. Mark taking a big hit there though. As does Fizzy. Oof, big hits into Never. Mark, not happy. You have to remember though that he's basically in the same spot that Julian was when he got absolutely wrecked there, so he has to be careful. Oof. Poor Vickers. Fizzy holding. Marked behind Squishy arriving. Oof. Syntix losing a lot of HP. RLD getting hit. Oof, Squishy getting absolutely murdered here. Oof, Fizzy not looking too healthy. Gets taken out. But so does Syntix. Squishy. Oof. That was over soon. Pun intended. Death Star jumping to get a shot in. Look at this, they're wolf packing. So many shots. That is the luckiest Yege ever. Oof, Death Star missing is also very key here. One Wolfpack versus another. Hades is arriving. That is an issue on its own. Hades got blasted away a little bit there. Now Yeges versus Yeges. Oof. Oh! Dear God. They're getting shot out of the sky. This is gonna hurt though. Oof. Maisto losing some HP here. And technically speaking, they have a gun mole. Oh my God, he squished him! Bentley squished! There goes Death. Now we just have Hades. And Never. There goes Hades. And there goes Never. Oh, I missed my opportunity to say that Hades got sent back to the underworld. Now it's an old pun. Not as effective. Fun game though. Very fun game. Fizzy did not get a single shot in. He donated. And there we go. We go back versus ours. Would help if the game actually sent me in there. There you go. And there we go. Oh my God. Are we are we legit going to Copperfield? What on earth? Let me see. Did I see that right? Let me have a look. I can't go into the room just yet. Are we legit going to Copperfield? Yeah, we are. This should be interesting. There's a reason that map has been excluded from tier 10. Oh my God. So we have a flying... Well, there are buildings there, so you have some cover. But at the same time, it's Copperfield. It's tiny. You have giant tanks that can fly. This will be interesting. Let's put it that way. Half a minute left before we can go into the room. Don't think it will change the lineup much though. Lots of Yeges, lots of TDs. And maybe one mat to spot. 13 seconds left to go before I can go into the room. Then we still have 3 minutes until we actually get a battle. But that's besides the point. This will be interesting though. I mean, Copperfield. I mean, this is Gravity Tour. But if you had this in the Pro Tour, I think most people would not be really aware of how to play it anymore. Because you do not see it in tier 10. So we have ours now taking a 268-4, a Death Star, a Mouse, 2 Yeges, a Hori, and a T62A. And on the other side we see 4 Yeges, a Death Star, an E3, and a 268. There's no spotters. It's going full TD here. To be fair, with the map being that small, they might not need more than that. They might not need a spotter. Same time though, DPM could be helpful, maybe. I don't know. Oh god, this is honestly hilarious, not gonna lie. I like how they're taking everyone with them. The only player that you do not see here is Yusuf, and that's because he couldn't make it after all. Something came up. One minute, 36 seconds. I wonder if Kulksima is going to have better RNG now, or at least get missed, maybe. Copperfield, though, I'm legit surprised at that. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very, very random, I think. But to be fair, Wheat Match hasn't been absolutely random here. One minute left to go. $52 seconds left. Mitzi just went. The stream has now reached the point where I'm exclaiming that we are going to Copperfield. And exactly that, Mitsu, exactly that. Oh my god. Ah. This will be hilarious though. 20 seconds left to go. And then we see a full TD party for GNA. First is a bit more, I can't say balanced, but sort of like balanced team from ours. And here we go. Whoop whoop. Watch me load in late because I didn't actually load into this map because I didn't think we'd get it. Like legit, it's one of the 3 maps that I didn't load into. Oh well, hopefully it's not going to be that bad. Let's have a look. The game is definitely struggling with it. Come on, I want to see the random stuff. There we go. I was heading a bit towards C. You could actually potentially climb again. Mouse gets spotted. Look at this! Look at this! Oh my god. We're taking base B though. They need to push, they need to take a base at least. But that is tricky. Especially when they get spotted. Look at this! Oh, look at error. Well done. Fizzy gets hit a lot. But so does Goldsima. He is getting bullied again. Naughty. He did not want to get bullied though. He got missed there. Oof. And there he goes. He definitely got bullied again. Base A is being kept. And they want to go after Dr. Zoro there. Harry not looking too healthy. Well done. Mark actually catching him. Quite literally. And now ours has 2 bases again. Fizzy has been taken out now. Fashel is very low on HP, but so is Harry. Bentley has been spotted. Oof, there goes Fashel. Well, oof, ow, that was focus fire from every direction there. Jan on top of the building there. Got shot off now quite literally though. Oof. 2 players left from ours. Jan still king of the hill. He's not actually capping the base though, even though he's like hovering above it. Knuckles has been taken out. And now it's just error. And it's sort of like a free-for-all here. He does take out Harry. But there he goes. Bentley takes him out. And the first game on Copperfield. Copperfield. is for GNA. Look at the damage though by Bentley there. Well done. Gold Seamer definitely got bullied. I do apologize for that. And for the second game on Copperfield, we see ours now taking 2 E3s, a Death Star, 2 Jaegers, a Type 71. That's a first. And potentially a Hori, but basically they're still changing tanks around. And on GNA's side, we see 2 Death Stars, 3 Jaegers, an E3 and a 268. Full TD party again. And on the other side, it's now decided 2 Horis, a Death Star, 3 Jaegers, and a Type 71. And let's see. 50 seconds left to go before we go on to the second game of Copperfield. I mean, Copperfield. It is funny though, to be honest. Like, seeing this map, you do not have the moon map. There's a few things that are very wrong with the Gravity Tournament. Like the fact that it's Supremacy. And the fact that it's, that you cannot take the Sheridan missile, apparently. So that is something that Wargaming needs to change somehow. But yeah. 15 seconds left to go. Countdown clock has begun. And let's see what's going to happen this time. It's fun to see people get shot out of the air though. It's honestly, it's hilarious. So many TDs, honestly. Like, this would be a nightmare if you were in any other game mode. Unless you were a spotting tank. Then it would be fun, because you get loads and loads of assisted damage, probably. And let's see. Now we have ours focusing on the base A side. As is GNA. Squishy holding there. No one's been spotted just yet. They're not doing the jumpy jump thing. They're literally waiting for each other to make a move. There you go. Oof. Maestro taking loads of hits there. They all jumped at the same time though. That was awesome. Squishy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Getting sent to the corner there. In the naughty corner now. Oof. Big hits into Fizzy there. Neither team has gone for a base. Squishy potential problems there. Oof, my game is stuck. No, there you go. Fizzy losing more HP. Fast shot. Missing. But that was pure luck for Squishy there. There goes Fizzy, not careful enough. Fast shot taking loads of hits there. Oof. No, this time Fizzy was the victim. Genie has to be careful though. They're now a gun down. Fast shot wants help. Law losing HP. No base has been kept still. That shot didn't pan. Type 70. The Hori is actually moving to help. Fast shot. Off Bentley! Losing almost all of his HP in one go. It's definitely not Goldville that is getting bullied here. Matayoshi shooting there. We're almost 3 minutes in. No base has been capped. Lots of damage has been done. Fast shot gets taken out. Law gets shot. Big hits into Knuckles there. Harry loses quite a bit of HP. Oof, Knuckles gets shot out of the sky like that. I'm sorry for missing any action, by the way, because I'm not at the right place, but the shots are so far that it's actually difficult to... Oof, there goes Briggs. Bryce? Defender, let's call him that. Base C has now been kept. GNA has got a base. Law. Not going for the shot that I thought he might have. Oof. There goes the Hori. Harry not taking any damage back for that though. Goldville not getting shot for that. Base A now slowly but surely being capped as well. Matayoshi losing HP and being taken out. It is now 6 versus 2. Law and Granger's going after Zoro. Bentley. Is he going to take that shot? No, he shot Goldville there. What a shot by Law there. Dr. Zoro still alive, if barely. 25 HP left. Tanks flying left and right. But it's in the end, it's Benjamin that hugs him to death. Squishy joining into the hug. Group hug. Apparently, whenever I say oof, it's been being translated with woof. But that is the grand finals, and I have to say, I'm incredibly proud of my minions. Well done, guys. Congratulations to GNA. Commiserations to ours. It's been absolute fun, though. This has been really good fun to watch. Just like, jump, shoot. Either they shoot someone and they fly back, or they get shot and they fly back. But yeah, I think that is it for now. I've got 4 notifications. Come on, go back. Just making sure that I don't have anything new. But that's it. GNA won Group 5. Let's see. My game is a bit derpy right now. It's slow. But very well done, my team gold noobs. RLD, Hours, you were great fun to watch as well. And I hope we get more like this. Not just in this mode, but other modes as well. Except for realistic, because I will stream that probably, but I don't really care for it. But yeah. That is it. That is the tournament for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because that was honestly hilarious. And that's it for me. I hope to see you all later. I wish you all a very good rest of your weekend. And that's all for now. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. And of course, by the way, before I forget to say it, thank you all for watching, obviously. See you all the next time. Bye-bye.